And so he's talked about getting paid about $1,500, and they're making about $5,000 off of it. So $3,500, right? And we call that the middleman, right? And so as we think about meat processing and making sure that we are in that arena, if you will, that's where our meat science education and training program comes in. And so this is a deliberately designed farm to fork research, processing, training, and outreach system. And so just on these pictures here, you see some of the students on the farm where we were harvesting some goats. Those goats aged a couple days, and then if you were at the Urban Ag Center a couple days ago, those were the same goats that you were eating on those goat sliders the other day, right? No way. The same exact goats, right? And so again, when we talk about farm to fork, we're really going from, again, on the farm in many cases to the fork where the consumer can enjoy and people can make money off of it. So some of you all know me, some of you all don't. I'll just give a quick, my background. I actually did get my bachelor's and master's degrees at Tuskegee. I looked at the evaluation of goat meat, or Siobhan, risk factors for coronary heart disease. So we fed goat meat to hamsters. So I've been doing goat meat research for a long time. And so we fed goat meat to hamsters, and we were looking at their cardiovascular disease risk. And we actually found that goat meat is a heart-healthy alternative to other meat sources. I got my PhD at Auburn, so I actually lived in Tuskegee the whole time and drove back and forth every day, and then did a postdoctoral fellowship at Kansas State University. And then for the last 10 years or so, since March of 2015, I actually was an associate professor at Mississippi State University. And so my kind of story, how I made my way back to Tuskegee, there was a letter in 1896 that Booker T sent to George Washington Carver. Basically said, I can't offer you money, position, or fame. The first two you have, the last from the place you now occupy, you'll no doubt achieve. These things I now ask you to give it up. I offer you in their place hard work, basically. The task of bringing people from degradation, poverty, and waste to full manhood. And then Dr. Carver responded, it's always been one of the great ideals of my life to be of the greatest good to the greatest number of my people as possible. And to this end, I've been preparing myself for these many years. And so I think